Hi guys, it is day 6 of the 30-day cleanse and restore, and I have been a little bit sad and emotional, and I just wanted to help you guys know what to do when you're in that situation, and especially at this time, because we are doing the 30-day cleanse and restore. We've got a lot of the emotional things that are I guess releasing. Okay, so my recommendation is, if you're feeling down and distressed and just emotional and overwhelmed, you do a few things. So physically, I decided to dress up in my brightest piece of clothing. So yellow isn't my color, but I thought, I'm going to help it out, okay, because there's energy in color. So even my earrings are matchy. My daughter made me a bunch of these earrings, so I have different colors for different clothes. And then physically, move yourself to a place where you can be happier. So I am very fortunate. I live in a lovely place in Florida. So I'm sitting here in front of the beach, okay, and there's lots of hotels and things around here too. It's winter time, so there's not a lot of people. People are just walking. A lot of people are swimming. You'll see people walking along this little path here, but the beaches are white and so beautiful, and it makes me happy just to be in the sun and just being quiet and reflecting. So when you are using the Zendocrine products, okay, Zendocrine complex and Zendocrine oil, it's a blend of different oils to help cleanse the organs. So we're cleansing the liver, the kidney, the colon, the lungs, and then even the skin, okay? So you'll find that you may be more emotional, okay? And that's okay, and I'll show you how to resolve those, okay? Because emotions, it doesn't have to control and drive us, okay? So if we have happy emotions, of course we do happy things. If we have sad emotions, we tend to do things that are not so good, right? So we need to have a habit of changing that up, but at least releasing it. So when you have the negative emotions, don't bury it, because that's what makes our cells kind of hold on to the toxins some more. We need to experience it and release it, so allow it to pass, okay? So I have on my website, jbolden.com/Zendocrine, okay? Just do a search on my website if you want to. Okay, I have this chart here, if you can see that, all right, and it has the different organs and the emotions underneath it. So there's probably more emotions, in each of these organs, and there might be some overlap, but here is a guide, okay, to help you explore some of the emotions that your body might be releasing. So if you have some stomach problems or spleen problems, it could be anxiety. It could be the emotion of nervousness or worry. Okay, if you're a worrier, okay, so that might be something that you want to resolve or work on. Feeling helpless or a lack of control. Okay, so if I had this stomach problems and whatever it is that I'm experiencing in the stomach, I might ask myself, do I feel a lack of control? And if you think yes, I do, don't just say, okay, release the lack of control. Okay, we need to dig deeper and think to ourselves, okay, so what is the thoughts that I'm thinking that has led me to this emotion of lack of control? I think the world is difficult, and it's hard to get to achieve and succeed, and then you might think, okay, so those are the thoughts. What is the belief underneath those thoughts? Okay, so the beliefs could be, it's just all on me, I'm alone, okay, I've got no help, God doesn't care for me, I'm unworthy, of blessings and things. So work on that and think, no, does that make sense? You know, it really doesn't, and that's not a supported belief. So you want to think that and re-believe that. So believe something different. That's what I mean. So you can say, you know what, I do believe that God has my back. I do believe that there are, you know, the good things are happening to me, and things happen for a reason. So, you know, you can keep allowing yourself to rewrite these programming, okay? And then hopefully you'll be able to release that, and then you'll feel a different emotion, a more positive emotion in the stomach. So you'll feel, you know, just happier, and it's joyful, and that you can create, that you can understand things, okay? And then, you know, those emotions will come up, and eventually physically your stomach will feel better, okay? So the other thing here is low self-esteem, inability to digest information. So when there's too much happening, and you're feeling overwhelmed, you know, you're distracted by all of these things, and then, you know, fear of the new. So, you know, new things, new changes, new beginnings, okay? So that's the stomach. So we have the lungs and the colon. So lungs is inability to take on in life. So there's so many sweet things, and life is so good and so beautiful, but you think, is this gonna last? You know, am I, you know, worthy of this? You know, and you can just resolve it by just pausing and being more self-aware. So for colon is fear of letting go, you know, and lungs, of course, lungs and colon. It's feeling discouraged, rejection, sadness, sorrow, and defensiveness, grief, self-abuse, and stubbornness, okay? So like holding on to things when you don't need to hold on to it. And your physical body is a wonderful tool to gauge that. Okay, it's getting a little bit darker. Okay, so your body will help you gauge how well you're doing, because your lungs will feel better, and you'll be able to go to the bathroom more. In the colon won't have so many problems. So liver holds your anger, okay, bitterness, complaining, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, and panic. Okay, so liver and gallbladder. And so I feel like sometimes I'm here, right? I feel frustrated, I feel impatient, you know, so I have to ask myself questions, dig into the thoughts and the beliefs to resolve that. You know, the bladder and the kidney is criticism, disappointment, blaming, dread, fear, horror, conflict, terror, unsupported, wishy-washy. And then for the sex organs and the glands is creative, insecurity, humiliation, jealousy, longing, lust, overwhelmed, pride, shame, shock, or unworthy. Okay, so sometimes, you know, we just pause instead of burying the feelings, okay? We don't want to use the products and let the products do all the work. We want to maximize this challenge, right? To help us reach a higher level of being. So, you know, pause, be self-aware. So physically do something to help you be happier. You know, like for me, wearing clothes, moving yourself to a happier place. And then emotionally and spiritually kind of work on things. Okay, so just allow yourself, because all that effort will be worth it, okay? If we don't do the change, who will? Right? My husband says, no, people are not going to swoop in and heal for you. It just doesn't work that way. All right. So my friends, go ahead and go to my website, jadebolden.com/Zendocrine, and go ahead and read about the emotions that the Zendocrine oil is helping you release. Okay, and it's okay to cry. It's okay to experience the emotions and you know, go through it. So for me, yesterday I cried on and off, and I probably will do more today. And you know, just allow yourself the time to do this right. Release those feelings, emotions, work things out, and then, you know, start the year off on a more positive note. So this year will be a little bit better than last year, hopefully. So thank you so much for joining me. Please comment below. Tell me how you're feeling. Tell me if this is helpful. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And take care. Keep going with the cleanse. And I talk to you next time. By the way, if you want to book an appointment with me, go ahead and book an appointment so we can figure out together what are some of the thoughts and beliefs under the surface of what you're experiencing. Okay, I've had a lot of help myself, and now I'm paying it forward. So go to my website, book a time, and I'll look forward to chatting with you. So take care, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.